This video reviews model-specific details. It does not cover all steps of a machine check and should be viewed in addition to the general machine checkout video. The Estiva is almost entirely mechanical and does not include an automated machine check. Verify that patient suction is set up and producing adequate suction to clear the airway. Turn the anesthesia machine on and confirm that it is running on AC power. If the machine is already on, turn it off and then back on again in order to perform startup self-checks. Verify that a functional, adequately filled oxygen tank is connected to the anesthesia machine by opening the cylinder, observing the pressure, and then closing it. Verify that pipeline pressures are adequate. Verify that only one vaporizer will turn on at a time and that they are filled and the filler ports are fully closed. The Tech 6 Plus does not have a fill cap, as shown here. Test that the scavenging system is functional and the suction set properly. To test the closed scavenging system, check that the reservoir bag does not fully distend when holding the oxygen flush button with the APL valve open and the Y-piece occluded. Also confirm that the reservoir bag does not remain fully collapsed, as this may indicate too much suction. In this example, the suction is set too low, as shown by the fully distended reservoir bag and the sound of waste gas escaping into the room. Calibrate the oxygen monitor and check the low oxygen alarm. Check the status of the CO2 absorber and replace if necessary, as shown here. Always check that the absorber has no cracks and perform a pressure test after changing. Connect a new circuit to the anesthesia machine and perform a pressure test. In order to check it manually, ensure that all gas flows are off, occlude the Y-piece, set the APL valve to 30 centimeters of water, press and hold the O2 flush valve until the system pressure stabilizes. It should not exceed 45. Release the flush valve, turn each vaporizer on and off, and make sure that the circuit pressure continues to remain at or near 30 centimeters of water. Fully open the APL valve and make sure that circuit pressure quickly returns to zero. Next, verify flow of gas through the circuit during inspiration and expiration. This can be done by using a spare reservoir bag in order to simulate a lung, and is also an easy way to test ventilator function. Check that the inspiratory and expiratory valves move freely, as demonstrated here. Ascending bellows ventilators, as used in the Estiva and Avance, must be filled before they can ventilate the patient. The ventilator is filled when the bellows reaches the top. Disconnecting the circuit from the patient with the ventilator still switched on will cause the bellows to empty. The O2 flush valve can be used to quickly fill the bellows, but not while the patient is connected, as this may lead to barotrauma.
The Avance is similar to the Estiva in many ways. The key differences are digital flow meters with on-screen controls instead of mechanical dials, and an automated self-checkout procedure. A manual leak check can be performed on this machine in the same manner as described previously. The only difference is that the analog bourdon gauge has been replaced with a digital one, as seen above. Fresh gas flows can be set using the touchscreen. To perform the automated self-check, simply follow the on-screen prompts.